No.
I had to do it.
Cochino
Anyway, let me
sinvergüenza.
tell you about my ex-husband.
Getting fat over there? Eating donuts?
Wait for you to tell me what to say. Oh, I can see.
Two very special guests today. Super special. Is it rolling yet? Do we know if it's rolling?
Can't tell. It's such a little teeny screen.
Well, get as close as humanly possible. I need you, I need to feel your body warmth right now. Very special guests. Two of them. You can say whatever you want. You can swear. You can say bad words. You can call them Orientals, not Asians, because that's.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna keep that part in. She does. She calls them. It's not really her fault. She calls them Orientals.
Just because she's retro.
I used to do that in California. Mark would say, "It's now Oriental, Mom."
This is a big deal. I'm gonna say that word a lot. I have to. I'm sorry.
Because he has a potty mouth.
It's like my signature.
That's
thing.
okay. So
it's okay. You'll let it fly.
yeah,
This is a big deal. My mom. I have my abuela.
And we also have names. I'm Deborah Castilleto, and this is
Josie Miller.
Are you about to give your social security number too?
I was just thinking. It's so funny.
It's Josephine Miller. My address is blah, blah, blah.
Remember how you yell at Lisette? Because in Facebook she put my address and the social security, and you told her not ever do that.
Hackers, Mom. I was explaining to her like what's going on today and age.
Oh, you didn't expect all these things that people do.
The Russians.
And the Chinese.
Those damn Russians.
How do you show they're Russian?
They have the best hackers in the world, Mom. And of course the Chinese and the Russians
They
are
might
trying
be
to
Japs,
steal
as you
our...
also said. She said Japs earlier. We're not a
did
race family.
not.
We're a Latino
That's
family. We're not
joking.
racist. It's a joke.
Well,
They know I'm joking.
I'm calling them Jap because I was reading this book that MacArthur used to, when he talked about the Japanese people, the Japs, he called them. And he didn't do a very good job either because he left all his troop in Philippines. And then he took off and went to Australia. Yeah, I'm angry at him. And I thought he was a great general, and he was an asshole.
What an asshole.
Yes.
And then all
hold on, interjection. This is my 84-year-old grandmother. She's 84. You could never tell.
Grandmother? You never call her grandmother or grandma. Ever. Tu abuela.
That's okay.
Siempre su
What were you
abuela.
going to say? You were
Es
gonna
el
say
único.
No, Mark's kids call me abuela.
They don't get to. I thought I was the only one who called you abuela.
No, they call me abuela.
I don't like that.
Says your favorite grandson.
I'm my favorite. It's very clear. It's
You
well
guys
known.
heard that?
Isn't it true?
Yes.
Favorite.
You get me in trouble.
Oh, I don't know that the others would appreciate it.
You better delete.
So anyways, moving
We're
on.
in Rochester, New York, by the
We don't
way.
need to
The
tell
home
location.
of the garbage plate.
Google
Or
it.
Nick Tahoe's, and they do something called the garbage plate.
Massive macaroni and meat sauce and cheese, home fries. Anyways, today's review, we are completely winging it. I didn't have anything prepared coming up. I knew we were gonna film video. I didn't know on what, so we decided, it's kind of worked out perfectly. I went to the store the other day. I went to Wegmans, local spot. Fellow New Yorkers know exactly what I'm talking about. Went to Wegmans. I went to the, what do you call it? The cultural aisle, the international aisle. Saw the Coca-Cola bottle and I was like, ooh, what is that? And it's a Mexican Coca-Cola from Mexico. We're gonna do a side-by-side, the Mexican Coca-Cola imported from Mexico, side-by-side with the American, definitely more bad for you Coca-Cola, and I'm gonna tell you why. The ingredients, very interesting. So we'll start with the American, right? Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, which is in basically everything as we realized this weekend, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural flavors and caffeine, and then the Mexican version, carbonated water, cane sugar, so real sugar, not high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, which we'll let that fly. Again, that phosphoric whatever acid, I gotta look that one up. I don't know what that does. Some type of preservative, I would imagine, and natural flavors. Yeah, okay, so they both have natural flavors and yes, caffeine. But if you look at the nutrition facts, also very interesting. 240 calories for the American, and the Mexican one is only 150 calories. Okay, so sugar, 65 grams of sugar.
Jeez.
In the American, only 39, not only, it's still a lot, but only 39 grams of sugar in the Coca-Cola. I will say though, that there is more liquid in here. There's 20 ounces in the American, for anybody who actually cares, and only 355 milliliters.
And by the way, Josh, I don't really know this because you and I traditionally don't drink soda.
Great point.
Right?
We don't like soda.
So I pulled out $1 from my wallet and was going to give her change. Guess how much that?
$1.89.
More.
$2.29.
$2.20 for a can of a plastic bottle.
This was 99 cents. The Mexican version.
$2.20 for that at Delta Sonic.
I got the Mexican one because it's Christmas time, and I was like, Coca-Cola, you think Coca-Cola, you think Christmas, you think like the little polar bear thing. It just makes me think Christmas. Comes in like the glass bottle. I was like, I haven't had one of these probably since I was a little kid. So
speaking of which, when I was a little kid, when I was sent to Panama, I was 7 years old, and down there you don't need a license to drive a horse, you know.
What?
You don't need a license to drive a horse at 7 years old.
Yeah,
there's absolutely zero training. It's like, I want to go to the local store. I would jump on the horse, jump on a road in Panama and the countryside. Anyone could have kidnapped this cute little white girl. I park my horse and I go in to go get a nice ice cold orange crush.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
I mean, ice cold because it's so hot and humid down there, and it was 5 cents. $2.20 and 5 cents when I was 7 years old.
It was a much better story than Jerry. Any of Jerry's stories.
Poor Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Yeah.
That would be the man that I procreated with to produce this gentleman. Good times.
Oh my God.
Josh was actually Venezuelan. You were born in the United States, but you were conceived on a beach in Venezuela.
That doesn't exist anymore.
What doesn't? Romance?
What, Sex on the Beach?
They don't even have toilet paper.
Oh, in Venezuela.
You're saying Venezuela, like the country doesn't exist anymore?
It exists, but it's all military.
Bitcoin. That's a new cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. Say it, mommy. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, but I did not
Bitcoin.
know. I didn't know anything about that.
El fundador de Panamá.
Definitely time to taste some code.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, Bitcoin.
Say it one more time.
Bitcoin.
That was pretty good.
Right on, mama.
I'll take that.
Cryptocurrency. That's what we're talking about.
But yeah.
And also Mexican Coca-Cola.
What are we starting with? I gotta say, if you look up to it, this one, the American is darker, leads me to believe more caramel, sugar, coloring thing. Interesting.
Well, I was reading online though that
simple question: American or what were you gonna say? We're gonna start with the American. I'll pour while you say something.
Well, they were saying that the taste might be affected by the fact that it's in plastic, a can, or glass. So we will find out. So
I would imagine it would taste pure, more, in its natural state, form, coming from glass.
Mm-hmm. Can we put a little rum in this? Make a ron con Coca-Cola, con un poquito de limón.
Go downhill real quick. It's gonna get wild in here if we do that.
Yeah.
We're doing American Coca-Cola first. Again, me and my mother don't drink Coca-Cola. We don't like Coca-Cola. That's not true. I don't like original Coca-Cola. I like Diet Coca-Cola. That's my go-to if I'm gonna drink soda. We're gonna find out which is the king of the colas. Let's do this. You're not gonna cheers us? You're just gonna...
There's no rum in here.
Ohio.
I'm a little surprised that it's not as carbonated. More
fizzy?
Yeah, more.
Before this bit about carbonated stuff, when you open a bottle of Coca-Cola, it will go right up. Psst. As soon as you open it,
right?
Psst.
Yes.
That doesn't exist anymore.
What do you mean that doesn't exist anymore?
It didn't do anything. Once you open it,
what does that mean?
This Coca-Cola, American Coca-Cola, when you opened it up, it went a little bit of smoke. Psst.
Why does that not happen? What are you saying?
They took it out.
Those fuckers.
They
took out the carbonation. It's unacceptable.
Exactly.
despicable. Let's taste the Mexican one, and then you tell that story
Okay.
because
No me
You're the
digas,
boss.
no
We
me
need to
dé
see.
tanto.
okay, un chin chin.
Un chin chin.
Poquito.
No, chin chin está bien.
Like that? Right there, one
Okay,
sip.
that's good.
One sip. See, regular Coke, it does that thing to your teeth. There's something about, like, I just don't like the way my mouth feels. That sounds weird. I don't like the way my mouth feels after I drink regular Coke, but after a Diet Coke, it's just, I don't know.
You know
It's different
who should
experience.
be
You know what
here?
I'm talking about? You just do.
No, because I don't drink soda. But, ooh, excuse me.
Thumbs up.
Salud.
Knock it back.
Salud.
Cheers. Oh, they almost taste identical.
This tastes
Tastes exactly the same.
This tastes exactly the same to you? This tastes a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
Does it? I gotta do them back to back. Again, we got the high fructose corn syrup in here and then natural sugar. So if anything, the only difference I could imagine,
Sugar cane, you mean?
natural sugar cane, that it's just gonna, the sweetness is gonna taste more real, more authentic versus high fructose shit.
Okay,
So it's
hold on. I'm going to tell you the difference between the two.
It tastes the same.
This tastes more carbonated.
Yep.
This is more carbonation on my tongue.
a little bit
This
flat.
has less. Not flat. I wouldn't say flat. Oh, actually, that's not true. That I got completely debunked just now. Yeah, this is more carbonated. Absolutely. Doesn't it taste more carbonated
No.
to you? No?
They really taste identical. I thought the Mexican was hands down gonna taste better. It comes from glass, comes from Mexico, it's not made in America. In my head, the fact that it has real cane sugar, I figured it was gonna be like 100% the clear winner from the two. They're way too similar. I can't really differentiate.
They are very similar.
We should
But
have.
there's just there's a tinge, just a teeny bit
It's a
more
bit more flat.
caramelo en este.
Caramel flavor?
Para mí.
What does Coca-Cola even taste like? What is it supposed to, is it like, I just got a
Sugar.
Oh, there it is. Did you hear it? There's a bubble in my throat. Do you hear the bubble?
Yeah, I heard it.
It just popped.
You sound
That's what I
like
was asking Gabe.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog. I don't know, I've heard people say orange, citrus.
That's
Tastes like
darker
caramel.
than this one. That's darker.
No.
No?
You know.
Put them up to the light.
Oh, you
Pero no,
don't.
they're not like tan diferente.
Oh, no.
Un poquito. Yo pensé que iba a ser más. All I know is I'm gonna get a sugar rush.
It is the same.
There you go. You heard it here first on Joshua Ray TV.
You gotta roll the R's, Mom.
Joshua Ray TV. Thank
you
you,
go.
honey. What's up with the nail polish? Oh my gosh. Do you know when you were a kid? Oh my god. Abuela was
You embarrass me right now?
You want no, I'm just gonna tell you the story. You used to love the color pink and you had a pink Power Ranger suit that
That's
you
embarrassing.
loved to wear. And your abuela was very concerned
Oh, I
about you
remember.
wearing the pink Power Ranger suit because I think
It's
she
gonna turn out
thought
gay or something.
you were gonna become gay because of the pink color.
You still won't love me? What if I turned out to be gay because of the pink Power
I
Ranger
would
suit?
still love you.
That's beautiful.
Nope.
I had to do it.
Cochino
Excuse me.
sin
Anyway, let me
vergüenza.
tell you about my ex-husband. He used to deliver Coke. He worked for
Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Which one?
This one.
And this
Oh,
one.
okay.
Excuse
But
me.
that's the Coke.
That was a
I did this-
man burp.
they said
I
that-
can't. I'm gonna loop that. Just you burping. It's gonna be beautiful.
Mom, you got any good jokes?
Oh no.
You got a good joke to share?
My jokes are not public.
Mom,
Oh,
this
say
is an
it.
R-rated show.
Give us
It's-
your worst joke, like the most inappropriate, the worst one that you have in your log of jokes. Let's hear it. Spit it out.
Okay, there's these neighbors. They were old. They lived there for many years, and the wives died. And one day, one of the neighbors says, "You know, we've been a widow for so long, and we have all this money, and we should go and look for
Look for what? Women?
yeah,
Oh.
for sex."
Oh, okay.
And then they went to this lady, and the lady looked at them and said, "Who are these shriveled up old people? Well, we want the best woman that you have. You have money? We got plenty of money." So the lady takes them to different rooms, okay? And when they were there, the lady gives them inflator dolls, and they go in there, and they came out So how was your girl? He said, one, kiss me, hug me, but didn't do much. What about yours? He said, oh, I have fun. I did this and this, and then I beat her, and she laid out a big fart and went out the window.
That's a good one. It's because they were so old they didn't realize.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it. That's a good one.
Do you know that today and age you can actually
Get
order a sex doll that's to your specifications? They're like $10,000.
Custom sex doll.
And I heard during COVID that their sales have gone up significantly because
That's depressing.
people are lonely. But people are lonely, and you know, as humans,
Okay.
we all need to hug each other, touch each other, and kiss our family members, and you know, feel the love.
Remove your body from mine.
Feel the love.
I feel it. I feel all of it.
I'm not a baby person. I'm not a baby person either. I don't like
You don't like kids?
when I love them when they're 2 years old. I
Not
can
when they're
take them all
babies?
over the place.
Smack them around?
No.
Well, you like Joshua,
Yeah, well.
even when he was a baby. you
Oh
liked him.
yeah, I loved him when he was little chubby kid.
Just revealing everything today. All the secrets. Do we have any final thoughts? Anything we want to say besides to L, L, and S? L and S.
Who?
L, C, and S.
Kid?
You have to L, C, and S. They stand for something.
L, C, and S.
Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Please, if you enjoyed this fun family Christmas holiday Coke review, please like, comment, and subscribe
Beautifully done.
here at Joshua Ray TV. Any final thoughts, Mama? Any good wishes to the people for 2021?
Well, yes, I wish them a success, but mostly salud, health, and a little bit of money will help too.
There we go. Play the lottery. Or just, you know, identify someone who can support you.
That's a perfect ending. Toodaloo.